So when possible, I like to show you guys pictures of the mines that we go and explore when they were still active, because I think it makes it much more interesting for everybody. This particular mine, the earliest records we found on it dated back to the 1850s, and it was actually part of another claim at that time. And then that owner became insane and actually committed suicide, at which point the mine transferred to another owner. Now in this picture, that's the boarding house there. This is a waste rock pile here. Then this is the adit building there. Here's a picture of the boarding house from another angle. You can see a couple in the doorway there. Okay, here's a picture of the mine from another angle. And this is probably the most relevant angle because this is the angle from which Mr. McBride and I approached the mine in our video. You'll see us come along in from this side. You can also, it's interesting, you can see the men in the picture to give you a sense of perspective on this. And this site was actually fairly well developed. There was, as I mentioned, the boarding house. There was a blacksmith shop. There's a reservoir over on this side because there was some hydraulic mining done on the site. So it's got a fairly lengthy history. Okay, here's another picture of the mine. This is a bit later than the other pictures. You can see that now there's a snow shed in the picture, and that drain tunnel is relevant. You'll see more of that in a bit. The most number of miners working here at one time that Mr. McBride and I were able to find confirmed documentation of was 15, which is pretty significant actually if you think about how much work 15 guys can do with heavy equipment and dynamite and such. The adit, which is over here, went back for 1,400 feet that we know of. We know that there was an upraise of about 30 feet that went into gravel. They're pursuing the ancient river channels with this mine. Went into some gravel, which they breasted out and apparently did fairly well with. There's also an air shaft somewhere in there as well. Okay, last picture here. And in this one you can see the significance of the snow sheds since they're almost completely invisible since they're buried under so much snow in this picture. But you can also see that they did work this one year-round. The last records that we have seen in relation to activity taking place at this mine were in 1924. So everything you're seeing now is almost 100 years later. So this is the debris pile from the mine that we'll be going into in a minute.
Yes, this is it. Look at this. This is huge.
Yeah. So are the bugs flying around us.
Dude, look at the size of this fucking... Wow.
Yeah, these are some big rocks, and this is a big pile.
Yeah, it's a big pile.
Some old can. No, I think it was too short. The debris dumps up here. There's a bunch of old cans and things like that.
Old can dump?
Yeah. What do you got? Orange soda. Canada Dry. And this water in front of me is flowing out of the adit, which is in that notch right there. And here we are. You just see the sun hitting some of it down there. And mosquitoes are everywhere, of course. You got some timbers here in the front. And the sun coming in behind me, which is pretty cool. So we'll see what we got.
And this goes back for days, huh?
As far as I can see.
Hey, do you have your oxygen?
I do indeed.
Wow, this is
Still, it's not to my waist yet, and it's not getting any deeper. So.
It's cold.
Yes, it is that.
Holy shit, goddamn. Your balls my ass. Holy fuck.
You got a leak or something? Chuck apparently is experiencing some discomfort. Oh, those aren't rails, those are boards. You're right, this had to have been worked recently because there's some boards in here.
Oh, some boards?
Yeah, some boards in between the rails. Okay, those are rails. Boards between the rails. Getting shallower. Yeah. Say again? Oh, sorry, dude.
Holy shit, dude. This is fucking cold.
It gets shallower, dude. Say again?
What's taking ahead a little bit?
It looks like just weeds, you know, like
Roots.
roots. Yeah, thank you.
Holy fucking
Oh, these rails are pretty solid. There's some nice rails, and it's getting really shallow.
Is it?
Yeah.
Is that not cool back there, dude? That fucking, that shit.
It wakes you up, doesn't it? Got the rails and cross ties up here. It's really cool.
The cross ties?
Yeah, rails and cross ties. And then these are roots coming down from the ceiling.
My fucking balls are so fucking cold right now.
Got the rails and cross ties right there. Definitely hear the running water.
Is that the old part, dude?
Oh, don't even get my hopes up like that, dude.
I'm gonna fucking poop in my britches. After this.
So our lights are reflecting off something back there. We can't tell what it is yet. There's light colors, and we'll see in a minute.
Can you tell what it is yet?
Not yet. It's
bright.
Yeah, it's bright, whatever it is.
I think I know there was a big discrepancy on the side of that marker track. I think it was due brightness.
That is definitely a cave-in up there.
It's a full wheelbarrow. Is that what it is?
It looks like it. No, sure, can't tell you, but that's definitely a cave-in. Getting dripped on here. Yeah, it's a wheelbarrow. A wheelbarrow and a door. Or something.
Is that full fucking water right there?
I can't tell you. Yeah. Fuck. So thinking this might be the remains of an ore sheet right here in front of me. Yeah, well, maybe not. Can't tell if that's stiff out of there or not. That keeps going back there. Looks like it caved in completely back there. I don't know if that comes across in the video or not, but we'll see this first. I can't get up there to see, but I would guess this is an air shaft. There's the all the debris that's falling down it. There's Chuck coming in. Get the light back there. Yeah, it's like huge collapse back there. Chuck and I can see, unfortunately. I think that's a total collapse, do you?
Yeah, I'm zooming in on it. It looks like a total collapse. Look at the water.
Yeah, a lot of water seeping down on us. I'm getting pretty wet right now, actually. So I'm going ahead. I'm going to go just trying to take a look at that glass. This water's not too deep. It's up to my waist. Chuck and I are very determined people, but there's nothing I can do with this one. That's all the way to the top. Completely filled in. Just wanted to show you guys a quick view of this rock because it looks pretty cool, I think. On our way out now. There's Chuck there. And way past them you can see the entrance to the mine. The sun coming in quite a ways back. The Chuck has just found a drain tunnel as we're poking around the site. We've been here before, but on the other side, and we're finding a lot more interesting stuff on this side, such as the previously mentioned drain tunnel. Oh wow!
Holy shit! These are mountain lion tracks.
Is that a metal culvert there?
Yeah. No, it's all boarded up, dude.
Oh wow! I'm cruising around. Oh. That is definitely boarded up. Don't think I'd want to go in there anyway. Coming down to take a better look at this drainage tunnel here for the mine, which is hydraulic in nature back there. This actually doesn't look too bad. A lot of drain tunnels are pretty unpleasant, but this excuse me, shaky. There's the exit right there. I'll be damned. This is in great shape, actually. Chuck getting ready to go in. And there he goes. And there I fell. Alright.
We're one light in it right now, so.
Oh shit. What's that?
We're one light right now.
This is give you some comet flashbacks.
Yeah, look at the gravel. This is insane. It's big. Big tall. Put a negative up on it. What is that? Oh, timbers.
Timbers and tin.
Here, go ahead, I'll hold it behind you.
Okay.
Like,
Say again?
It says boarded up on that side too.
Yeah, it does.
You know, it's smaller. Oh, I could be wrong.
We'll find out soon enough. What the fuck? Yeah, we might have to crawl a bit.
No, it's not bad. This is the gravel that you pulled out right here.
Yeah, it's true. This is very rich gravel, I'm sure.
Yeah, because it went from being that big to... There's all the strainers in here too, port strainers.
Yeah. There's a lot of it.
Wow, I mean, there's some really cool looking rock in there. The flux, a little bit of flux on. I feel like Allison
Going down the rabbit hole.
I'd rather go down the rabbit hole with the bum hole.
Yeah, it looks like we're about to go down the bunghole.
Oh,
Just
we're in the jejunum right now.
This last little section could be interesting. We're gonna have to crawl on that side on the left.
Oh god.
Fuck me, dude. There's Chuck coming out of the tunnel. I just slow crawled through.
Hey, there's like a sandbar right here.
Yeah, it's easier to get through that section.
Just relax. I know, I don't have my own mind, shut up.
I won't report you.
Dude, that was fucking crazy. It was like somebody came up behind me and went like this and just went like right on the gravel.
Wow.
And that's what that mean. Wow. That got tight.
Did you you hustled through that though? I got to give you credit, man. You did it way faster than I did.
You put a spider or ghost behind me? Get the fuck out the way is all I gotta say. I mean, literally. Well, you're gonna get run over. Snakes, they don't scare me. Lizards, big lizards, snakes, no. Spiders, fuck that. Ghosts. I've been around enough where I fuck them too. You're not that fun to hang out with.
So we're on the other side of that adit, and you can see the remains of a foundation here in front of me, and lots of bits of metal and things like that around. And apparently Chuck's found a charcoal lighter.
That is very ancient. This is right here, though. Telegraph wire.
Lots of bits of glass. That's all. Obviously, there's a structure here, and that drainage tunnel we did earlier is right here. Comes out there. So we're there's some more metal. Yeah, definitely a structure here. Just poking around over here, see if there's anything else over here. There's some charcoal wood, so that may be the mosquitoes are unbelievable. That may be the remains of the structure that was here. So we found another interesting element of the mine here. We think this was either a well or an air shaft, and you can see that, you know, it looks like a foundation there, and then some support timbers on the side here. So we're not quite sure what that was, but
is it square? It looks more squared off, doesn't it?
It does look kind of, yeah.
I think that the steel bridge.